Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck, feeling like you're drowning in debt? I've been there. It's time to take control of your finances and break free from the shackles of debt. So, if you're ready to finally become debt-free, keep watching. The first step to getting out of debt is to know where your money is going. You need to create a budget. Now, I know what you're thinking. Budgeting is no fun. And you're right, it's not glamorous, but it's crucial. Think of it like this. If you're lost in the woods, you need a map to find your way out, right? A budget is your map to financial freedom. It helps you track your income and expenses, so you can see exactly where your money is going. Once you have a clear picture of your finances, you can start making changes and plugging those money leaks. You can use a simple spreadsheet, a budgeting app, or even just a pen and paper. The important thing is to find a system that works for you and stick with it. Start by tracking your income and all your expenses for a month. At the end of the month, categorize your expenses. This will help you identify areas where you might be overspending. Once you know where your money is going, you can start making changes to plug those leaks and free up more cash to throw at your debt. It's about taking control of your money so you can achieve your financial goals. Create a budget and start your journey to financial freedom today. Now that you have a budget and know where your money is going, it's time to make a plan to tackle that debt. Start by making a list of all your debts, including the balances and interest rates. Next, prioritize your debts by interest rate. Focus on paying off the debts with the highest interest rates first. Those are the ones costing you the most money each month. This is like tackling a fire in your house. You put out the biggest, hottest flames first. By focusing on the higher interest debt first, you'll save money in the long run. Remember, knowledge is power. Making only minimum payments each month is a trap. Minimum payments keep you in debt longer. They barely touch the principal, costing you more in interest. We're not playing that game. Pay as much as you can above the minimum on your highest interest debt. Even an extra $50 or $100 helps. Find extra dollars in your budget. Cut unnecessary expenses and redirect that money to your debt. Every extra dollar reduces your interest. Paying down principal faster means getting out of debt sooner. The freedom you'll feel when you make that final payment is worth it. You're not just paying off debt, you're investing in your future. Small victories, big momentum. Let's talk about a powerful debt reduction strategy, the Debt Snowball method. This method builds momentum by experiencing small victories early on. Here's how it works. List all your debts from smallest to largest, regardless of interest rate. Focus all extra payments on the smallest debt while making minimum payments on the others. Once the smallest debt is paid off, add that payment to the next smallest debt. It's like rolling a snowball downhill. It gains momentum as it goes. The Debt Snowball method is great for those motivated by progress and accomplishment. Small wins give you the fuel to keep going. Paying off smaller debts quickly creates a psychological boost. Personal finance is personal. Find what works best for you. Negotiate with creditors. Don't be afraid to ask. You know, a lot of people don't realize that they can actually negotiate with their creditors. That's right, you have more power than you think. Don't be afraid to pick up the phone and ask for a lower interest rate or payment plan. The worst they can say is no, right? Start by contacting your credit card companies and explaining your situation. Be polite and professional, but also be persistent. Let them know that you're committed to paying off your debt and that you're looking for ways to make it more manageable. You might be surprised at how willing they are to work with you. Consider asking for a hardship program. Many creditors offer these programs to help people who are struggling financially. They might be willing to lower your interest rate, waive fees, or even reduce your monthly payments. Remember, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Don't be afraid to negotiate with your creditors and advocate for yourself. You might be able to save yourself a significant amount of money in interest and get out of debt faster. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So pick up the phone and make that call. Consolidate your debts. Simplify and save. If you're struggling to manage multiple debts with high interest rates, consider consolidating them. Debt consolidation means taking out a new loan to pay off several existing debts, leaving you with one monthly payment. This can simplify your finances and save you money on interest. There are different ways to consolidate debt, so research to find the best option. One option is a personal loan from a bank or credit union. Another is a balance transfer credit card with a lower interest rate. Be sure to read the fine print and understand any fees. Address the root cause of your debt before consolidating. Change your spending habits to avoid recurring debt. Consolidation is a tool, not a magic solution. Shop around for the best rates and terms. Compare offers and consider the fees involved. Remember, address the spending habits that led to the debt. Stop the bleeding. It's time to get real about those unnecessary expenses. We all have them, those little leaks in our budget that are draining our hard-earned money. It's time to plug those leaks and redirect that cash flow to something more important: your debt. First things first, take a hard look at your spending habits. What are you spending money on that you don't really need? Do you really need that daily latte, those subscription boxes you never use, or those impulse purchases that end up gathering dust? Remember, every little bit adds up. Make a list of all the non-essential expenses you can cut back on. Every dollar you save is a dollar you can use to pay off debt and get closer to your financial goals. Cutting expenses is essential, but increasing your income can supercharge your journey to financial freedom. We're attacking this from both sides. Start by exploring ways to increase your income within your current job. Can you ask for a raise or promotion? Can you take on additional responsibilities for extra pay? If that's not an option, consider other avenues. Can you start a side hustle? Can you turn your hobbies into a source of income? The gig economy offers many opportunities to earn extra income. Even a small increase in earnings can make a significant difference in paying off debt. We've all experienced those unexpected financial windfalls: a tax refund, a work bonus, or maybe even an inheritance. It's tempting to see that extra money as a chance to splurge and treat ourselves, but if you're serious about getting out of debt, you need to resist that temptation. Think of windfalls as an opportunity to make a significant dent in your debt. Instead of blowing that money on something you'll forget about in a few weeks, use it to make a lump sum payment on your debt. Imagine receiving a $2,000 tax refund. You could spend it on a vacation or a new gadget, but what if you used it to make an extra payment on your credit card debt? That one payment could save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in interest. Use windfalls wisely to accelerate your debt payoff and experience financial freedom. You know, personal finance is 80% behavior and only 20% head knowledge. Sometimes we need extra help to change those behaviors and develop a healthier relationship with money. If you're feeling overwhelmed by debt, seek professional help. Qualified financial advisors and credit counselors can provide personalized guidance. They can help you create a budget, develop a debt management plan, and provide accountability. The National Foundation for Credit Counseling, NFCC, offers free or low-cost services. Their certified counselors can help you understand your options and develop a plan. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. You don't have to navigate this journey alone. Listen, I know that getting out of debt can seem daunting, but it is absolutely possible. Millions have done it before you, and you can too. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.